Listen, it does not need to be a new year, a new you. It just needs to be a new year, a healthier you. Because sure, okay, they trying to take us down at every front. So get some TLC products and up that metabolism and up that energy and up that immune system, okay, that digestive system. Get that all together with these TLC products right here. And don't forget, okay, sign up for ifyoucanmove.com and become a part of the online gym and shed the pounds, honey. We're starting a new challenge on January 3rd, and I would love to see y'all there. Get the links down below. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Love After Lockup review, y'all. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Michael and Ashley, you guys, they go to the park with the kids. And they talk about Malcolm and her concerns about Michael not having any real direction, okay? Michael is worried about Malcolm because he sees him as competition, okay? Ashley, I believe, is in a space of really trying to get over Michael, but at the same time, it's like she can't help herself. She has to overextend in order to help him or be there for him in some capacity, and then, you know, says it's for the kids. When the truth of the matter is, it's because you haven't really dealt with your feelings for Michael all the way. You were just forced to kind of get over it. But I believe whenever he decides to come back and play around with your feelings, you allow him to do so. But he says he has too much stress on him. And I'm just kind of like, what stress could you possibly have on you? Considering the fact that your wife, because she's still married to you, is the only one that is responsible for your two kids on a day by day. So I'm trying to understand, what could you possibly be so stressed out about, Michael? Michael goes into a monologue about how terrible things have been with Maria. She's really stressed him out. I mean, she be calling the police or putting him in situations where the police can be called. And if he goes to jail, then that takes him away from his kids again. And I'm just kind of like, to be clear, the last time we saw Maria, you hadn't seen your kids since you had gotten out of jail. You got out of jail. You came home, found Maria somewhere, came to visit Sarah and the kids. To me, I felt like allowed Maria to dictate what was going on between you and your kids. She caused the altercation with Sarah. It was all cool. You could leave and go and be with Maria wherever y'all was beforehand. But now, oh no, it's toxic. It's been too much. Michael, you've been toxic for Sarah. You've been very toxic for Sarah. You have not helped her with the children the way you say you have. And the fact that you have this revisionist history is quite annoying to me. And the fact that she sat there and cried for you and felt bad for you, I was like, Sarah, what the hell are you crying for? He's basically complaining about a woman with a mustache that he sought out. Okay, that he went out of his way to another state to get with, and when she proved to not care about his freedoms, okay, which, why is that a surprise to you? Now it's a toxic relationship. Now you want Sarah to pick up the pieces, correct? The woman who you are married to, who you cheated on the whole time, who you dogged out the whole time. And let's not even talk about how you dogged out poor Megan and took her virginity. Like, at the end of the day, you have no right to sit here and cry about what Maria has done to you, to the woman who you have done the most damage to. Get the hell out of here with that. Okay, yes, Sarah signed up to be with this dog-ass fool. But at the end of the day, that doesn't make what he's done right. And it doesn't mean he's less responsible for the way he has gone about creating a family with this woman and not really being there to help her on a day-to-day basis, and then gaslighting her into arguments, because that's what I felt like he did later on in the episode. She hugging him and supporting him, talking about Maria came after me. Yeah, because Maria and her mustache are crazy. Yes, okay? And the funny part about it is, didn't you still have sex with him that last time? So your ass is crazy too. All of y'all are crazy. Y'all might as well be in a crazy ass throuple together. She gonna tell him she there for him forever. Shut up, Olivia, fuck! She tells him that she's there for him forever. I just was like, forever? Forever, ever? You do not need to be there for him forever. Cut it out. Cut it out, girl. Later, she calls herself bringing their kids to his hotel so that he can spend some time with the kids, right? And she's trying to be there for him. She tells him that, he can stay with her if he needs to. That way he can help her with the kids. He can be there with them on a daily basis. Okay, he like, you gonna tell your man about that? And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to him about it. And he kind of got bothered in that moment. Like it seemed like he thought she was going to say that, child, it don't even matter. Who cares what he thinks? And then when she says, yeah, I'm going to talk to him about it, the fact that she has reverence for Malcolm in this situation kind of bothered Michael, if you ask me. Okay. But she says, it'll give us a chance to get to know each other after everything. I feel like you don't really know me. I don't really know you. I expected more from you, and it wasn't even all of that, but he pops up. Hold up. Okay. Hold up, ma. You're not about to make it seem like that I'm not there for the kids, okay? Like, I'm there for the kids. I'm always there for my kids. Our problems start with me and you get into it, and now you don't want to let me talk to the kids. This is what I want for all men to understand. When your children are toddlers, when your children are 1 and 5, 4, 3, however old that little oldest daughter is, but she's still like a toddler. So you have a toddler and you have a baby. When they are that age, there is no way you are being there for your kids, for 1, over the phone, for 2, without communicating with their mother. When they're teenagers, when they like 9, 10 on up, yeah, you can usually kind of communicate with the kids without having to communicate with the mother, but it's not best. 2 people that have children together have to communicate on what is best for the children at one point or another. And it's not the kids' fault that y'all decided to lay down and have children with crazy people that y'all didn't know. So now y'all don't like each other. So now y'all arguing, fussing, and fighting. That's not the kids' fault. Michael, Sarah may make it hard for you, but at the end of the day, you make it very hard for Sarah. You're not there. You weren't there when she had either one of those kids. And you're not there on a day-to-day basis. Sarah doesn't get a lot of help usually. Sarah looks tired most of the time with those 2 kids on her hip every day, all day, without anybody there on a day-to-day basis to help relieve her. But you gonna tell her that you there for the kids all the time because you picked up a phone? Michael, if you don't get your stupid big head ass out my facial with this bullshit, I would have cursed you all the way out. She get mad, take the oldest baby and leave him with the youngest baby. In all honesty, I would have quietly and calmly told him about himself. You weren't even there when I gave birth to them. Because you couldn't be there because you got yourself in trouble. Okay, fine. All right. You get out of jail. What do? You don't come here and be there for the kids. You go and fly around the United States and find bitches to give you Cash App money and spend time with them getting messed up. And I'm remembering now that she said that she thought the reason why he didn't show up to court was because of whatever he was going through with Maria. No, he wasn't there because he wanted to go and smash some girl. So he got toe up and didn't hear the alarm or was too drunk to get up and go to court. At the end of the day, that was him being irresponsible. That had nothing to do with Maria. Okay? But you allowed for him to cry on your shoulder about that bullshit. Now fast forward to today, and he's throwing this shit in your face as if he's actually been there on a day-to-day basis with them damn kids. I was so aggravated for her. I was just like, girl, you really need to stop trying to make this shit work with him. Put this bitch ass on child support and let it be that, okay? So y'all, Lindsay and Scott. Y'all know Lindsay is tripping out, losing her shit because Scott told her that he's not comfortable with Tara Bell living in their driveway. I'm telling y'all, production or somebody must have told him that Tara Bell and Lindsay's relationship is more than just a friendship, because that's the only reason I could think of for why he just changed his mind on her. But she's spazzing out because she was really looking forward to living in this nice house, ignoring Scott, using all his money, having a nice place for her daughter to stay, and having sex with Tara Bell in the driveway every day once he goes to work. She was really looking forward to that. In all honesty, bitch, I feel like Tara Bell should be able to park her shit on the street. Yeah, she can't pull into the driveway, but she can pull up in front of the house. Okay, that's city. That's state. That ain't got nothing to do with his private property parking on the street. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to stay that long. But if you wanted to pull up when he go to work and then just pull your ass around the corner and leave when he on his way, like, what you getting this upset for? Like, Lindsay works on my nerves. She gets upset and she's getting all riled up and talking about he wants to throw his weight around. Well, now I'm going to throw my weight around because, I'm a convict and I'll get violent with him. You're a girl. You're a woman, but you're a girl. And if that man decided to punch you in a tit or in the face or in the puss or in the stomach, he would lay your ass out. The only thing you're going to do is wild out and start swinging on him and hope that he don't swing on your ass back. She needs to go back to jail, y'all. Because the fact that she think that, oh, I'm the boss. No, you're not. You don't pay any bills. You don't do shit. You don't do anything for you to be the boss around Scott's house, okay? So please miss me with the bossing up on Scott because you mad he don't want Tarabelle to come and move in. Her mom is still there, just sitting there watching her. Her mom has seen this time and time again, so her mom knows not to really try to tell her to calm down. But she does offer her, air mattress to Lindsay. And Lindsay says that, Mom, your place is too small. A jail cell is small, bitch. A jail cell is small. Okay? It's crazy to me how you have, so many wants when you have nothing. You have nothing and have the audacity to tell your mama that her place is too small. Your daughter was fine living there before you moved her into this hell house with you and Scott's ass. Okay? And then I don't like the fact that y'all try to make it all Scott's fault. No, it's not all Scott's fault. Yeah, he's a creepy old man that wanted to use his money to trick, not really trick, but to put a woman in a position where she would be with him regardless to if she was really attracted to him or not. Also, she can have a more comfortable lifestyle. We all know what this is, okay? He's a sugar daddy, who's a sugar baby who's just decided to move in with the man so he can take care of your child. Shut up and learn how to cheat with Tarabelle better, okay? Because all of this acting crazy and shit only gonna end up with you going back to jail. I'm just saying, you should be smarter, bitch. Chevelle, y'all. Chevelle takes her daughter to the park and she keeps asking if her daughter misses daddy, and they're talking about Quaylon. And I'm like, who is the little girl's real daddy? Because did he just disappear? Did she never know him? Like, what is that about? To where I just kind of feel like Chevelle is always pushing that on Maila. And it's obvious that Maila and Quaylon have a relationship and they have a love for one another, but that is because Chevelle forced that, okay? You forced that situation. It would have been so nice if you would have waited for that man to show and prove something to you before you made him a father figure in your daughter's life. Okay? Your daughter is a child who's looking for love. Of course she gonna call him daddy. Mommy loves him. I love him. That's how this shit go. So don't sit up here and act like, oh, I didn't tell Maila to do it. Girl, please. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. She made him believe that she was going to Branson with a man or to meet a man or something. She told him to stay out her business. Okay? And then Quaylon is trying to figure out how he's going to get to Branson to get his family back. Okay. He gets on the phone with his sister and he's telling his sister about it. And she's calling him stupid and saying that, he's making dumb decisions. And he keeps picking them over, his real family. I don't know what the sister was talking about, but the sister thinks he's making a bad decision by going after Chevelle. And I don't know why. Like, I understand y'all feeling like he's not ready for that because he just got out of jail, but he's a grown-ass man. And if he wants to run back and forth with Chevelle, I don't understand why that's so upsetting to his sisters. I don't get it. It's so upsetting to his family for him to want to be with Chevelle. He's a grown man. If he wants to be with Chevelle, the only person whose life is going to be harmed by him playing house with Chevelle is Chevelle and her daughter. I don't know why y'all are this bothered behind it. Okay, I don't. I understand that y'all want to spend more time with him, but he's still a grown-ass man. He's not a child. He's not going to be under y'all all day, every day anyway. So I don't know why Quaylon's sisters, be so bothered by his situation with Chevelle, okay? But either way, when Chevelle is driving with her cousin D-Mark and her little girl to go to Branson, she is talking about how she went on a date with Jay. And D-Mark knows Jay. Light-skinned Jay? Oh, yeah, he was pulling out chairs and feeding her food. And she's so excited about that. I'm like, girl, you need to raise your criteria. Because that ain't nothing. I need to see a man do some more than that. Like, I'ma just say, like, especially when you have a child involved, your criteria of what you need in a relationship needs to rise. Okay? But she's still in love with Quaylon. Cousin D-Mark doesn't understand how she's still in love with Quaylon. It ain't for you to understand. I don't understand why their families are so gung-ho on having a problem with them being together. These two grown-ass people. If they want to have a toxic relationship and go back and forth with one another, the only thing y'all can do is just shake y'all head and mind y'all damn business. That's the only thing y'all can do. So y'all, Andrea and Lamar, Y'all know last episode, Andrea decided that she wanted to raise up on Lamar when she found out from little Priscilla that Priscilla went and met her sister Shantae, which is Lamar's oldest daughter who he was not there for. Okay? We all know that Andrea is a jealous, crazy person that probably makes it hard for this man to do things with Shantae because she feels like, you're taking time away from me and my kids and our kids or whatever. But she knows what people say about her, Andrea. So when she gets on the show and now she wants to act like she has some sense every now and again, that she's not really jealous of Shantae and all of that, it's bullshit to me. Okay? But either way, Lamar gets home and he and Andrea start arguing because he's mad about the way she came at him. Don't come at me with that physical shit because I could end up getting arrested because you want to start swinging on me because you're upset. At the end of the day, I understand I lied. I understand this is teaching our daughter how to lie, which in all honesty, yes, it is. It is messed up. And I've said that time and time again. Andrea is not doing any better by bringing her children up in a toxic household and making Priscilla feel responsible for her emotions. She makes all her kids feel responsible for her emotions, but she definitely made Priscilla feel responsible when she got mad about, Lamar. And I just kind of feel like you need to learn how to have better reactions to things that upset you. Okay? He tells her that he didn't have ill intentions. Okay? He just wanted his daughters to meet. She wants him just to apologize because he was wrong for lying. But he feels like, no, I'm not apologizing to you for bringing my daughters together because I shouldn't even have to do all of that. And then on top of that, bitch, you wilding. You doing the most out here. Okay? So he goes outside and he's doing an interview for production, doing his, little confessional or whatever. And she's listening to him. So she comes outside to further argue with him. Tennyson and Nyla have to come outside and get her and usher her ass back inside. Mom, please come back inside. Mom, please stop. Okay. You stressing your children out because you don't know how to control your anger. It's a conversation, bitch. It ain't got to be all of this. I want to fight you. I'm going to kill him. Why you got to keep talking bad about me? He not talking bad about you. He just saying that you overreact to everything. You don't know how to act. You can't just have a calm conversation. You got to come with the rah-rah shit all the time. And you put him in harm's way when you do that. And you also put your children in toxic family relationships when you do that as well. All that fucking screaming and howling and going off about absolutely nothing. People think that that's okay, but really you're making your children a nervous wreck. It may not show up right now, but when they get in their 20s and their 30s and they got anxiety and depression issues and all of that, they'll be able to look back and realize it's because they grew up in a toxic household. Just saying. She goes inside and starts to take pictures off the wall. And then she tells Tennyson not to let Lamar back in the house, once again putting the kids in her bullshit with Lamar. And she says that she is, mad at herself for bringing Lamar into their lives. I'm just kind of like, girl, please miss me with that shit. Okay, miss me with that. Because tomorrow or the day after that, once he dicks you down and you get over it, it'll be like, oh, we a big old family again. And you'll be putting those pictures back on the damn wall. I'm trying to understand why you are this upset about this man bringing his two kids together. And then she tries to put it all on Shantae. Shantae is mad at me. Lamar said that Shantae is mad at me because I didn't tell her that Priscilla was her little sister when Lamar was still in jail. Yeah, because you wanted to lie because of your religion, remember? You wanted to lie about Priscilla's paternity because of your religion. Don't forget about that, okay? Your own kids was mad that you lied about that. So I kind of feel like even if Shantae is upset, I feel like Shantae has every right to be upset. And I also feel like knowing what we know about Andrea, there's no way that that's the only reason y'all have tension between the two of y'all, Andrea. She's not the only reason y'all have tension. We've seen how you get down, bitch. Cut it out, okay? So Marcelino and Brittany. We see Marcelino talking to his mom at the laundromat and discussing how stressed out he is behind Brittany and her mama Cindy. Brittany needs to just let it go. Cindy, is a lost cause. And I think everybody kind of feels that Brittany is trying too hard to save her mom. And if her mom doesn't want to be saved, then there's nothing she can do about it. I mean, Marcelino's mom used to have an alcohol problem, but she got herself together for her kids. So she feels like if that's not something that Cindy can do, which I don't think they think it's something she can do. I think everybody feels like Cindy is just going to be a drug addict until she ODs. I'm sorry, that's sad. But you can tell Marcelino and his mom basically feel like that. And Brittany is twisting herself into a pretzel trying to figure out how to save somebody that she can't save. Okay, so her mom is down there at that motel. She wants to check in on her. They had their therapy session. The mom lost her shit. I'm trying my hardest. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't want to even admit that you have a problem in front of this therapist. Like, come on. At the end of the day, Brittany is worried that her mom is, somewhere doing the most with the drugs because of their therapy session, which will make her feel more responsible, and it's not her fault. So Marcelino says, fine, we'll go look after your mom. So they wait for his mom to get there to watch the kids, and then they go to that motel. Marcelino throws a little cash on the counter to get a key to Cindy's room. And, they're going to go in there and check on her. He was making jokes and shit about it the whole time, which I feel like is a little crass because Brittany is so emotional about the situation. But I also understand it's because he's been here already and he just wants her to take that responsibility off her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he really just wants her to let it go. And making jokes and shit about it is his asshole way of trying to make it not such a big deal. But for Brittany, it is. Okay? I wish he would, stop doing that to her. But they got the pit bull and they're going into the hotel room. So next week we'll see, what came of them going into the motel room with the pit bull. Okay? And lastly, y'all, Amber and Puppy. Puppy's mom, with the roaches all on the wall, has a conversation with Puppy about what she gonna do. Once again, Puppy is talking about Vince and this money that he supposedly owes her from claiming her. And I'm just kind of like, Puppy, leave it the fuck alone. You're not gonna get any money from Vince. Let it go. Okay? Y'all was already doing some illegal shit. Get yourself a job and get over it. So when Amber and Puppy are together with the mom at dinner, once again, these roaches on the walls, okay, she makes sure to tell them no hanky panky. And I'm just kind of like, what difference does it make? Like, they're both coming out of prison and we worrying about them rubbing cats in the bed at night. Like, I just kind of feel like that's stupid at this point. Like, what exactly is that about? Respect? Oh, okay, I guess. I'm just saying, like, what difference does it make to you? If you in your room and you can't hear them, you can't see them, what is the damn problem? Why we got to keep having conversations about whatever the hell Amber and Puppy are doing under the covers at night? But I believe that Puppy's mom is starting to peep that Amber isn't really interested in Puppy like that. So I think she keeps mentioning it because it will bring attention to the fact that the shit ain't equal. But I think Puppy realizes that if they were really going to try to be together, they would have hunched as soon as Puppy got out of jail. Okay, then we see Amber in her confessionals answer the phone. Hey, babe, what's up? Oh, hey, honey, how you doing? Hey, sweetheart. Oh, just wild and shit going on. Well, it's okay. Everything will be okay when you get out. Love you too. Amber got a man in jail. Amber has a man in jail. She been gaming folks this whole time. I told y'all that she kept trying to make it seem like Vince was the con artist, but I felt like she was the damn con artist too. And now we see she's trying to make Puppy out to seem like you can't trust her. Well, bitch, we can't trust you neither because you out here talking to a dude that don't nobody know about, Amber. Don't nobody know about whoever this dude is, Amber. And you bringing up a whole nother dude while you staying in Puppy's mama's house. You're a fucking user, Amber. You're a user, and then you try to point the finger at other people and make them out to be the bad guy. Amber, you ain't shit. And if Puppy and her mama throw you out on the street, I would not be upset with them because I feel like even though y'all try to play this friendship shit, between you and Puppy, that relationship is very on a romantic tip. And you let her believe that so that you can use her mom as a place to stay. Now that is almost over and Puppy's home, you got another man and you trying to find another way out. Somebody else you could use. Child, Amber makes my head hurt, y'all. She really make my head hurt. I told y'all Vince wasn't the only one. But anyway, y'all, that was Love After Lockup. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Mwah.